Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bachelor Nation News fans. Things are already heating up on the all-new one-of-a-kind season of Bachelor in Paradise, and contestants are taking the drama to social media. After a tense and awkward rose ceremony aired on July 14th, Justin Glaze and Lexi Young took their disagreement from the show to the comment section of Instagram. In the latest episode, Justin was forced to make a decision between pursuing a connection with Lexi or giving a rose to his ex, Susie Evans. He chose Susie, who then declined the rose, leaving him visibly shocked as he walked off camera before the episode ended on a cliffhanger. Justin addressed the moment during a July 15th appearance on the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast. "I feel bad for how that all went down. I mean, I stand by the choice that I made. I don't have any regrets about it, but I do feel bad, and I do wish that we could have had a conversation beforehand. We weren't allowed to," he said. Catherine Forster confirms 50 migrants to be sent back to France. He explained that the decision to save Susie wasn't romantic, saying, "I was trying to do something selfless for someone who is selfless." Justin added that he had no clue Susie would turn down the offer. His intention, he claimed, was to give her a shot at meeting other men joining the cast the following week. When asked about Lexi, Justin revealed that he tried to reconnect after filming but didn't hear back. "I kind of wanted to just put it out there, like, hey, this is what I was feeling during the show. This is also what I've heard. These are all the things that led me to the decision that I made, and just have that dialogue. But I totally understand not wanting to have that conversation, I guess. I respect that from her. But I tried," he explained. However, a comment from a fan on Justin's Instagram reel reignited the tension. "Bro, totally fine if you still have feelings for your very sweet ex, but don't lead another very sweet girl on. Just own your feelings and tell her that her intuition was right. Why waste her time?" the fan wrote. Justin responded, "I had no intention to lead anyone on. I was very intentional with who I pursued. But unfortunately, the same interest was not reciprocated for days, where I was then informed that this person didn't have interest in dating someone that didn't live where she lived, was unsure if we wanted the same things out of life, etc., as well as telling me to pursue other women as she wanted to pursue other men, prior to ending things with me." Lexi quickly clapped back. "That story is simply not true. As someone who claims to value communication, I suggest you reflect on how you show up in that space, because this narrative isn't it. I won't let you twist my words or rewrite my truth. We both know the reality of what happened. I genuinely hope you take the time to grow and heal so you don't repeat this kind of behavior with someone else. Wishing you clarity and accountability on that path," the Bachelor Nation star concluded. Justin replied again, "I absolutely value communication. I've tried to reach out to you twice post-show in an effort to communicate, in which I've received zero response from you. Nonetheless, still apologize for what transpired and wish you the best." Lexi ended the exchange by saying, "I asked you directly to come to me if anything changed, and you chose not to. That lack of respect speaks volumes. I didn't reach out after the show because, frankly, there was nothing left to say. I'm moving on with my life, wishing you clarity and healing." Fans are eager to find out what happens to the pair as the season
Paradise
progresses.
stars bring the drama off the screen in heated exchange. When the cameras stop rolling, the real drama begins. For fans of Bachelor in Paradise, paradise doesn't always mean peace. This season, while the ocean waves were calm, the cast was a storm of secrets, betrayal, and lingering tension that followed them well beyond the Mexican beaches. What began as casual flirtation, steamy makeouts, and emotional rose ceremonies turned into an off-screen feud that no one saw coming, until now. From cryptic Instagram posts to shocking podcast confessions, the tension between Jeremy, Tiana, Mallory, and Briggs exploded online, shattering illusions of romance and stirring questions about what really happened in paradise. Strap in, the drama doesn't end when the credits roll. Beaches, Roses, and Lies. Bachelor in Paradise Season 10 introduced us to Jeremy, the suave, smooth-talking guy from The Bachelorette who instantly became the center of attention. While many believed his chemistry with fan-favorite Tiana was the stuff of fairy tales, insiders now claim it was all strategy. Jeremy played his part well, pulling Tiana aside on the first day, laying on compliments, and sweeping her into what viewers dubbed the first true connection of the season. But fans didn't see the conversations he had with Mallory, a wildcard contestant brought in halfway through the season. "I didn't trust Jeremy from day one," Mallory would later confess in a bombshell interview. "Everything he did felt like it was meant for the cameras." The love triangle you didn't see. Producers love a good triangle, and Jeremy, Tiana, and Mallory gave them one, though most of it never made it to air. Sources close to production now reveal that Jeremy told both women he wanted to pursue them and begged producers not to air the conflicting conversations. While Tiana believed she was heading toward a proposal, Jeremy had been flirting aggressively with Mallory during off-camera dinners and beach walks. "She was getting two different Jeremy," one crew member said. "The sweet, devoted boyfriend for the show, and the party boy sneaking off with Mallory when he thought no one was watching." But someone was watching. Briggs, Mallory's ex from her original season, was brought in as a surprise twist in week 5, and he saw everything. Briggs blows it all up. When Briggs arrived in Paradise, he claimed he was there to see if Sparks still flew with Mallory. But according to Mallory, he already knew about her fling with Jeremy before even setting foot on the sand. "He was mad," she recalled, "not jealous, just disgusted. He told me Jeremy had been telling producers he only wanted screen time, that I was being used." Briggs allegedly confronted Jeremy on the beach in a tense moment that producers cut entirely from the final edit. But off-camera, things spiraled. Jeremy allegedly called Briggs a washed-up second choice, while Briggs called him a manipulator with an ego problem. Security was called in, the two had to be separated, and when filming wrapped, the real war began online. Instagram shade and TikTok tea. It started subtle. Tiana posted a photo with the caption, "Funny how some people only show you the side they want you to see." A week later, Mallory replied with her own post, "Two-faced people are worse than heartbreaks." Jeremy, never one to back down, clapped back with a shirtless photo and the caption, "Y'all stay pressed, I'm booked and unbothered." That would have been the end of it, until Briggs went live on TikTok and dropped a bombshell. "I saw Jeremy making out with Mallory 3 nights before he told Tiana he wanted to leave Paradise with her. You think I made that up?" The internet erupted. Fans flooded Jeremy's social media with comments like, "You're trash for doing Tiana like that, and Mallory deserves better than being your side check." Jeremy lost over 20,000 followers in 2 days, and then he went live. Jeremy tells his side. In a now-deleted Instagram Live, Jeremy broke his silence and set off a firestorm. "I never promised Tiana anything. We vibed, but she got way too serious way too fast. Mallory and I, that was fun, but I told her we were casual. Briggs showing up, that was production trying to create chaos. If anyone's fake, it's Briggs and Tiana playing the victim card." He continued, "People forget we're filming a reality show. Not everything is real. Most of it is edited. Y'all think I'm the bad guy, but you didn't see half of what went down." Tiana responded the next day with a tearful video on her story. "I wasn't playing a role. I had real feelings. I thought I knew him. I was wrong." Mallory shared a cryptic post that same evening. "When the mask falls off, so does the charm." The cast reunion that never aired. A source close to the show revealed that the post-Paradise reunion was so tense, ABC cut entire segments from airing. According to several cast members, Tiana refused to sit next to Jeremy. Mallory and Briggs argued so loudly backstage that security had to step in again. Jeremy was allegedly booed by the studio audience when he walked on stage. "He showed up with a smug smile and acted like the victim," one attendee said, but no one was buying it. Producers were forced to re-edit the episode to focus more on the season's other couples, burying what was truly the most explosive cast reunion in Paradise history. Unseen DMs and podcast explosions. The drama reignited weeks later when a popular Bachelor Nation podcast leaked screenshots of Jeremy allegedly DMing a former contestant 3 days after filming ended, saying, "Paradise was just a gig. I'm not really trying to settle down. Let's link when I'm back in LA." The leak came from someone close to Mallory, possibly her best friend, who had also appeared on a previous season of The Bachelor. On the podcast, she said, "Jeremy's been playing this game for years. He's a clout chaser. Tiana's heartbreak was real, but she wasn't the only one." Within hours, #CancelJeremy was trending on X, formerly Twitter. TikToks, truths, and a surprising friendship. While Jeremy spiraled into social media silence, Tiana and Mallory did something unexpected. They teamed up. In a surprise joint TikTok, the two posted a dance video with the caption, "We don't fight over boys, we heal and move on." Fans were shocked. Were they now friends? The comments blew up. The alliance we didn't know we needed. Jeremy watching this from his couch like, "I-O-O." Briggs is gagged. The two followed up with a candid podcast interview where they detailed how they discovered the overlap in Jeremy's lies, how producers encouraged the triangle, and how they bonded over shared betrayal. Where are they now? Jeremy has deleted all Bachelor Nation photos from his Instagram. Rumors say he's now trying to pivot to a wellness guru brand, but sponsors have pulled out his upcoming fitness app. Tiana has signed with a modeling agency and is reportedly in talks to be the next Bachelorette. Mallory is thriving, hosting her own podcast titled Unbothered in Paradise, and recently soft-launched a new relationship, not with Briggs. Briggs, on the other hand, is still stirring the pot. He launched a YouTube channel where he reacts to old episodes and roasts cast members. His latest video, exposing the fakest Bachelor in Paradise cast member ever. Spoiler, it's Jeremy. The reality of reality TV. This explosive off-screen drama is yet another reminder that reality TV is only half the story. Behind the roses, sunset kisses, and cocktail ceremonies, Bachelor in Paradise remains one of the most chaotic, unfiltered shows in the franchise, especially once the cast re-enters the real world. Fans may have seen romantic moments and tearful goodbyes, but the truth is far messier. And this time, it didn't end with a proposal. It ended with public call-outs, exposed lies, and a TikTok friendship that no one could have predicted. And as Tiana said in her final statement on the podcast, "Paradise didn't give me love, but it gave me clarity. And maybe that's even better." So, what's next for this dramatic foursome? Could Jeremy return in a redemption arc? Will Mallory and Tiana appear on the next Bachelorette as surprise guests? Is Briggs angling for Bachelor in Paradise second chances? In Bachelor Nation, anything's possible. But one thing's for sure, when the cameras go off, the real drama finally begins.